What's up, Doge? How you doing? Hope you had a good day. I've been doing good. Just been going through X6 because I got a lot of energy expiring and there's not really anywhere else I can really put it. I could put it. I mean, I could put it in battlegrounds, but I don't feel like grinding the meta, the current meta anymore. I'm waiting for it to change. Already bored of it. X6 really does have the worst fucking global nodes because this one is this life cycle. So you can't even really. You kind of have to keep knocking people down because you can't one shot them, which sucks. You came back home? Or, wait, came to hostel today? That's fair. I say traveling a lot, or is it just for another thing? Or do you travel a lot, I guess I should say. I don't know why YouTube is being weird. It's not wanting to play like the music correctly. It's being I don't know. It's even just weird right now. Oh, okay, it's over now. Okay, yeah. Because I wasn't sure it was over for some of you guys because you said it wasn't the same necessarily for every person that was over there. Cause, like they do it differently based on like I guess like areas, I assume, which is interesting, but. I say having to go back to college or work after vacation always sucks. I always, unironically, I kind of hate it sometimes because it messes up your flow a lot of the time. Because you just don't want to go back to work at like ever. It doesn't matter who you are. Like I'll be so real. So the closest day, or closest holiday we have over here in America that's coming up, not really too soon, because it'll be like the end of like next month will be Thanksgiving, but even then for most places it's only going to be, or for most people I should say, it's only going to be like maybe 2 days minimum, maybe just a day, and that's obviously not like counting if people have like their own time off that they're going to use, which most people do for the holidays. Yo, why did she crit so hard? Hello? Wow, shout out to that not reaching your favorite. That cycle sucks, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, buff Black Panther's reward Achi's ass for life cycle. Hello? What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Am I running boost? No, her PI is just actually that insane. She's at rank 2, or not rank 2. Yeah, she's at rank 200 now. She's at SIG 200. That's how high. I mean, she's one of the highest PI champs in the game right now, or prestige champs, I should say. Which I know it means the same thing, but still, I just want to say it like that. So that's just how high her damn thing is. I'm not even like joking. Cause I think what is it? High evolutionary reaches almost 60,000 PI, just almost like just naturally. Pretty sure, if not mistaken. Which is crazy still, but you know, it'd be heavy. Yeah, imagine if Uji Black would have had a buff. She'd be actually just the most cracked champion because her ability is just crazy. Like 80%, like just reduce ability accuracy is just not okay. That has on any champion. That's more than fucking like. Well, I think it's defensive. I don't think it's just overall, but even then, that's still like a lot, dude. That's still like way too much. $11K attack rating recoils? No, I don't run recoils. Nobody really does anymore. I mean, that's how strong she is, man. Like, what do you think she's so broken? Like, even at disadvantage, that damage is insane, dude. But it's funny because her normal attacks don't even hit that hard. It's just her, I said how she hits hard is really just her, like, specials, obviously, like, in the incinerate damage, but I don't know, man. At least the boss isn't hard for this, like Empath. Really, that was good. Makes things a little bit faster. And that would just let you down, really. My mastery, sure. Oh, I thought I could close him. I do this. Alright. Game? I don't think the game like that. Dude, what the fuck? There you go. So I do have a series semester set up, but that's about it. I don't really use these. Maybe for like arena, but even I don't really do that. So this is the offense. I do run all deep wounds because I do use a lot of bleed champions. I could probably get rid of assassin because I mean it's not really that useful anymore like it was back then, but that's alright. I'll probably move like this point to like despair honestly, but I don't know. That's how I really do that. For defense, this is really what it is. You could run like maybe this or inequity. Some people run inequity for like defense and like defense and like battlegrounds, and it is annoying, but I mean I don't really run it. I don't see a point to it, even though it's like good. And like this is like just all these really. I do have one extra point because of Necropolis. That's really something you have to keep track of too if you want to copy it. That's up to you, man. I do have 1 point in color tag just for like Bastion Arcade, and then like I don't really run Missing Dispersion. But yeah, my masters are not too crazy. Nope. Did not think I intercepted that. Dang it. What do you mean by the by the AI guy messing out? Or do you just mean just in general? 'Cause, I mean that is true, obviously. I don't know like in what context she meant that. Why does this have 3 paths for no reason? There's not even any indication that this should happen. Hello? Oh yeah, this has 3 too. God damn. Why does this have 3? What the hell? Special 3? Nah, they usually always... I've noticed now that, like, in the past, they just never used to throw it, but now they do because, I mean, they wanted to get rid of, like, literally, I'm not even joking, part of the reason why I really, honestly, like, dislike Silk is because she literally made it so that she was so good at, like, just light, standing intercepts, like, just keeping people in the corner, right, just infinitely knock them down, that Kabam didn't even like realize that she could just do that to negate like special 3 usage, and not even because she's broken like normally, she's fine the way she is, but because she can just do that, Kabam was forced because of that. Whether it was implemented like in terms of like on purpose or not, of like whether they realized that she could do that or not, because of that, Silk is literally the reason why Titania is broken right now in terms of like not being able to like do the specialty rotation correctly, because it's not the Intimidate. People say, oh, it's because Intimidate doesn't work. That is, I mean, that was half of the time true before like that bug like came around and like people really noticed it in Battleground, since that's where most people use Titania a lot for a lot of reasons, of course, because you know she's good. I mean, she's still good, but like people don't run her as long anymore. Not right now, anyway. At least with the current meta, but that's besides the point. But literally, Silk ruined Titania for a lot of people inadvertently, because they were like, okay, well, we're gonna make it so that you can't just like keep a character combat in the corner, because the moment the fucking AI character stands up, they're gonna throw a special 3 no matter what. It's always guaranteed. Like, if you try to attack them as they stand up, you either like you need extremely passive AI that won't throw it, or they're gonna just throw it, because again, not like it's like 9.5 times out of 10, like 99% of the time they're gonna throw that shit. Unless you're like the most passive AI like character champ in the game, they're probably still gonna throw it, because that's just how it is. So in a way, this is like legit the reason why I don't like Silk, is because of that reason as well. Because she in a way ruined a lot of their champions. Because it's a thing. You could also, I remember doing this a lot, like in war, in like my older alliances, I would run Hercules a lot because I was bad at the game. And he could do the same thing as Silk, where if you did it right, you could throw a medium or a light attack as the character is standing up in the corner, like the defender. They were like at 3 bars, and they wouldn't throw it. And her could just like do so many, like cheese so many fights with that. I've won so many fights and like clutched in war, like my own fights because of that reason. But that doesn't work anymore because Silk isn't, or because of Silk. Because at the end of the day, like it's effectively the same thing. But that's just like a rant. That's just my rant. So I won't say like Silk killed the game or anything like that. I mean, I'm fine with like not doing that, because I mean it's just cheap, and people are, And I will always hit the people that are like, oh, but it was hard to do. Like, no, it wasn't. You just press one button. You don't even have to time it. As soon as like the special ends, or like no. As soon as the heavy ends, if you just press forward or like do a medium dash, it's already guaranteed like to hit the opponent unless the opponent has like one of the worst stand-ups in the game. But there's not that many champs that really do it. And because she has a double medium, it's gonna catch any like slow or like fast standing opponent in the corner. So again, I don't think it's just one of those things where like they designed the champion, but they didn't really like realize in a way how they designed them. But I mean, at the same time, like I can't really realistically blame Kabam because they probably just didn't playtest like every single thing. Because I mean, I don't really think they thought they were like, I don't really think they thought that people were gonna like figure something out like that or like just do something like that. Basically, like basically an infinite, essentially, if that makes any sense. But that's just me. Oh yeah, I picked the 7-star Karnak Grill. Like to me, that was the best one. Oh, you ranked 31 man. That's good. It is good. Oh yeah, now we get some of the Dark Souls music playing. There's gonna be a lot of the Dark Souls music, by the way, that's gonna play soon. Yeah, I swapped out my deck to the polka dot meta because I'm not really gonna play this current meta anymore. I placed like I got like 100 points and I stopped for a little bit. I'll probably like the next one more anyway, personally, but this meta wasn't bad. It was fun. It's always fun to use like just a bunch of champs and just like try to like outspeed the opponent most of the time, but obviously if you get outranked or like outdecked, you're just gonna have like a bad time most of the time, obviously. But yes. Yeah, but Millman will be good for the next meta. You just kinda have to time your like forms or like the I don't know what to call it really. I guess like the damage moves that he has, because I know he has like the crit one and then the just like the one where he purifies. Frenzy, that's what it is. Yeah, hello, you good? Yeah, but I mean, yeah, the AI has definitely gotten like more fucked up in terms of like, you know, because I mean, when I was younger playing the game, I remember that the AI never like special intercepted, or if they did, it was like very rare. They never light intercepted you, and if they did, it was very rare. They never backdraft like light intercept or medium intercepted you, which was so rare, if even like at all. And the champion that does that the most is Photon, because holy shit, she's like, her AI is like crazy sometimes. Her, Photon, Onslaught, and maybe I'm trying to think of one more. But and Serpent, they have like the most cracked AIs for like no reason. Like the way they're moving, sometimes they should not be moving. Like I don't know if it's because of how their AI is programmed or what, but like sometimes they just like go apeshit, and I don't know why. Lifecycle Corgi is evil. What the fuck? Yeah, but the AI in this game definitely is a problem now. Because they are doing a lot of stuff that I just don't think they should be doing, like a lot of other people, really. Because I mean, it never feels good to get like special intercepted. And allegedly, if any of you like listening to this or watching, if you guys know who Nick is from like Nick MCOC Nick, like Nick 136, I think the numbers are. I mean, he played when it was off-season battlegrounds, like the last month or before like the current meta came in. He was playing with the polka dot power one, where you have to like intercept, get rid of the protection, like only gain power through debuffs. I was watching that stream, and he even said it himself. Like he noticed at least that a lot of the AI during that specific meta was like being very passive for like no reason, or like or at least that's what I felt like. And I was watching back of it, and I didn't think about it. I didn't really think about it, but I skimmed through some of the fights. Like some of the fights, like he literally just could never intercept the opponent because they just didn't want to go in. So if that happens in this meta, then that whole statement like forever ago that Kabam said of like them talking about the AI and like changing stuff at some point. If their whole like argument of like, oh well, the AI doesn't know like that it has debuffs on them or like buffs or like what the nodes are, I'm like, which is complete fucking bullshit. I don't believe that shit for a second, dude. Cause like the nodes where it's like, oh, you must intercept the opponent to get rid of protection or like whatever like debuff or like buff they have that like reduces damage on them or whatever the hell it is, like, you know, whatever the node. I swear the AI is just more passive. Like and if not, it just feels like that, and that's not a good thing. It's never a good thing. I really wouldn't hope for a new AI just because I don't think they're really going to go through with that. And then if they do, it's going to take like probably forever before they change it. I mean, I've had more AI now for some reason. Like when they're like hitting me, they like try to combo into like a special, and it just almost works. I've literally had, and I've had some matches. I think mostly in battlegrounds, really, of like maybe Zola. I want to say, like his. Like where he combos me like because I get hit, right? And then like he throws a special. I think one time he did combo, which I mean is just crazy. Like what the fuck? Like sure, maybe that's okay for like a boss, but not for like a regular like enemy because that's just fucked up, dude. I don't care. That's just some bullshit. It might have happened a lot on stream, but I really like, you know, man. I don't know, man. Really? Yo, can you just... I hate life cycle, by the way. I don't know why I wrote it. Careless is a bad one. Yeah, I hate it when... I do hate whales too, but... they keep the game alive. For the most part. But I do hate... I say I've never really met any that stay like in the lower ranks just to bully, but... I said that's fucked up, but... As a ton of... but I mean, it does suck, like, running into a big old deck in Battlegrounds and just getting absolutely destroyed. Not a great experience. Damn. Yeah, I usually like... I want to say I win most of my matches against like some whale accounts, not all of them, because most of them... It's because most of the people who are whales, like, they're not really good at the game. Because that's the whole point of like being a whale, is that you spend money either because you want to, or because you have an obsession over the game, which, I mean, either way, like, it's whatever, at the end of the day, it's not my money, so I don't really give a shit. Personally, that's how I view it. And usually whales are like high-paying people, obviously, or just have like a lot of money on hand that they just don't like really have anything to spend else on. But or like they don't have that's also another reason, like they don't have a lot of time to play, so they just like spend the money, they get what they want, and that's, you know, fine if it's available to them or affordable. But it's not fun flying. It's not fun running into like an actual good player who also happens to be a whale, because at that point it just feels unfair. All right, that was weird. My keyboard and like mouse disconnected for some reason. So hopefully my PC doesn't do anything bad like in the next few minutes, because that's usually not a good sign. Yeah, losing a lot does suck. Yeah, no, I mean a lot of time they have like the most like meta chance, because I mean honestly any will you're into is probably going to have a like maxed out, probably like a maxed out Phoenix, Iceman, Captain Britain, you know, stuff like that. That's annoying. So that's why you want to try to build champs, of course, who like can not necessarily fit into any meta, because there are people who just like solo rank up solely based off of like whatever meta's coming next, which I mean is whatever. Like for those who grind like really hard, but for me who's just like who casually plays it and doesn't really like care about placing too high, like I care about placing like decently, like, you know, not in the bottom or anything of like the bottom tiers, but I don't try to like the grind for Celestial. I don't really care about doing that, mostly because I don't have the time to do that. I think it's boring. I don't really like playing Battlegrounds most of the time. Because I still think the matchmaking is slightly still unfair, like unbalanced. Because I mean, sometimes you still run into people who have like 6 stars in their decks that were just like either good enough or lucky enough to really get up there into the Gladiator circuit. But I mean, at that point, it's like, well, they just need to have like a better matchmaking thing that they keep saying they're going to implement, but like it's still taking a while to do so. But most of the time, Battlegrounds usually feels like one-sided in terms of like where you might be. Unless you get lucky if you're matchmaking. Just ran into another well down. What the hell? Yeah, what's up? What's up, Robot? How you doing? Oh, so if any of you guys want to play Battlegrounds like in a friendly match, just tell me. Like I can, like if you want to test like certain champs against like whatever meta. I know right now it's only like still the beginning one, but I mean if you guys like just to break up the monotony of fucking doing this shit, I'd be down like so badly right now. I'd have to swap out my deck again because of like I set it to next week's, but that's really about it. I'll be having a good day though. Another whale. It is Wilbury season, boys. Oh yeah, this is that Mr. Sinister boss where you need like poison, right? Or like poison immunity? I heard that they changed this boss as well. Actually, yeah, if you have, wait a minute, hold on. Actually, yeah, Jack should work well for this fight now, nowadays. I assume at least. Oh god, well, there's so many paths, man. Fuck off. He's nerfed now? Yeah, no. Yeah, Sinister, he's nerfed, I know that. I'm glad you nerfed him because that shit was a pain, but I think back then I had Clairvoyance, so she was like pretty not bad for that fight. She was like one of the best counters back then. I don't even know what the global node for this is. Or for this map, I should say. Oh, we get more crit? What kind of fucking global node? What the hell? Damn, this chapter must have been ass or some shit. What the fuck? I do not remember that. More crit is crazy, actually. They're healing a lot. They were healing a lot. Yeah, Claire's good. I do wish they did get her out as a 7-star already, because I mean she's not broken or nothing. I say where'd she be now in the meta in terms of like everybody being out is like still pretty decent because she's not fast, she's not slow. She just has a lot of utility. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I mean, I'm only exploring X6 because I have so many energy refills in stock. Like, there's like, I have like 10 or so expiring in my stash right now in the next like few hours, so I need to do this right now. and just get them out of the way. But I mean, I'd really only say that if you have like nothing else to do, man, like me. Alright, let's see. Does Jack-o'-lantern cook this fight? I would assume yes. I said Mr. Sinister is worse now because of the fucking of his buff, of his updated buff, unless this is the old one. So you had to bring in a tech to not get or a robot to not get like degenerated. Oh wait, Jack's crits are bypassing his protection. That's actually kind of crazy. His incinerate bursts were bypassing the negated damage if not poisoned. What the fuck? I did not think that would work. Or I didn't really think he'd work like that. That's actually kind of crazy. I'll go up this one just to do it. I mean, yeah, it is worth exploring for a lot of units, obviously, like always, you know. Yeah, it's a slow go, because I think every chapter 100% gives you, like, I want to say, like, 50, if not maybe more units around, so yeah, it's a good chunk. Not a whole lot, though, but it's not worth it. Also, why is this... I think I put the wrong song in the playlist. Hold on. This is not meant to be here. That was like that was the song that plays in the Firelink Shrine after you give the fight keep her eyes in Dark Souls 3. What the fuck? I swear I did not put that in there. What the fuck was that? That's such a tone shift. What the hell? Yo, this motherfucker is tanky as shit. Please never release us F7 stars, thank you. Really? Jesus. That motherfucker was tanky, what the hell? I'm surprised he did not throw Social 3, I'll be real. Oh, so what is this node? They're like taking no damage, I feel like. Oh, the damage is capped? Yeah, I'll see about that, buddy. I shall see about that. I got power burn, what do you mean, man? No, that hurt. I'm ready. Let me reload the playlist real quick. Maybe this will fix it. It's being weird again. I think even the dots are capped, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they're not ticking as fast as they should be. So I said everything is. I'm pretty sure is capped. Otherwise she would have like died a lot, like a little bit quicker. I'll keep saying it. Why does Act 6 have just like the shittiest nodes, dude? Like, they just wanted people to suffer, like, so badly. Like, I don't understand, man. There we. Why would you throw that heavy? What the hell? I'm not dying as fast as last time, so I have no idea what happened. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We have, Nico for poison anyway. Unless I needed that fear. I forget if, like, you still need that in this fight or not. I say Nico has her own, so she's fine. Oh, actually, I should have put in, like, the pre-buff to make her, poison. I mean, that's bad. Oh, God. It's not doing a lot of damage. Ooh, he still applied the degen even if, like, he misses? What the fuck is this character, bro? You may have to restart because this is bad. Bro, I don't know why the playlist is like being broken right now. Like, what the hell? And of course, he has to start with 4 fucking Mystic Buffs. Holy shit. Oh, can he not throw special 3? What? Yo, is... Why would you throw a heavy? What is wrong with you? Four fucking Mystic Buffs is actually crazy. Hello? Her damage is so high that, like, she just, like, can like pretty much almost bypass. Okay, what the hell? Almost like bypass that. What the heck? Okay, well that was interesting. I'll probably just bring Medusa. Like, just in case, just to make that fight like a lot faster. So we don't really need a fight for this at all. I know she's gonna get like a lot of blades on him, which is like bad, but still. You know, weirdly enough, the only only champion that's fully a robot and does bleed, or no, that inflicts poison is actually a classic Ultron, which is kind of crazy, but. Yeah, that boss fight was slow, what the hell? Yeah, but Act 6 is just so long, man. I forgot that little buff was a passive. Oh wait, that's old Phoenix. That's not the new Phoenix, because new Phoenix doesn't really have that. Because I think she should have gone like immortal. I'm pretty sure. That's like pre-buff Phoenix. What the fuck? Yeah, what's up? Oh, hey, Maddie. Okay, I don't think we should have bled him, or like did that, but that's alright. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Yeah, my word, that's good. That is good. Yeah, pretty much exploring X6 because I got like a lot of energy revives refill. I have refills to use up because they're expiring like in a few hours and I'm not able to use them in time. Well, maybe I'll probably be able to use them all up, but it still takes a lot of time, and I don't really feel like spending those energy costs on battlegrounds right now because I do want to wait till like the next meta changes because I am tired of the meta already. What's NF? Who's NF? He made the glider circuit. That's good. That is good. Oh, I thought the reach. Wait, why is it saying my dexterity is failing if I'm not even like dodging? What? What is happening? What the fuck was that? Oh, Nick Fury? Alright. And if you're in an attack for the skill meta, it's pretty good. He does so much damage with his light bleeds. I've been seeing like very few people who use Moon Dragon for like the skill meta, but like dude, she is like such a big nuke. If you have her either rank 3 or rank 2, because she does some damage, man. But she's not the easiest to play, so it's a fair trade-off. Yeah, Moon Dragon's really good on attack for this meta. How many minion crystals do I have? Or have I like used up? Like probably just same as you, because I haven't really spent for any. So whatever you have is probably what I have. Okay, hold on. This is like annoying me. So like once I'm gonna do something again. I'm gonna do this. Do that. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to try to fix this. Man, Moon Dragon for the meta is like really good. She like one special 2, and if you do like her rotation right, the opponent's just dead for his meta. Crazy. Actually wild. Moon Dragon? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's like, what, 15, right? I think that's what everybody should have who's not spending on, like, any of the, like, daily sales, right? I mean, if you know how to play Moon Dragon, because you have to do like a lot of like just intercepting to like keep her like pauses up and like her like charges up. I mean, she's pretty good, but like she won't be like the easiest to use as like Elsa or like Shang-Chi or whatever, but yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah, I want to say I should be at 15, like of the minion crystals. I'm pretty sure. If not 15, whatever you say is what I might have, Doka. You have 9. Do I have 9? I might have 9. Oh, wait, I might have more than you because, actually, no, you said you made it to the Gladiator Circuit, so you have some minion crystals to spend, because if you make it to the GC, passing Vibranium 1, you get, like, I think it might be, like, 3 minion crystals, maybe, or, like, a few. It's more than 1. So I don't know if you opened those yet or not. So you might be at 12, if you, like, didn't already open them. I'm not sure exactly. Because I know you're gonna get some from each Gladiator Circuit. How? What do you mean how? I need to look back at that like infographic that was posted forever ago about the meaning crystals, because I wanna say. Oh wait, you had five. You have 5 extra. Is that what you mean? So you had 9, then 5. So what are you at now then? Or did you mean you just opened them all and you have 9 total? Oh, you're probably power locked. I gotta check. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. And then yes. Okay, good. Oh, you have 9 points. Okay. I say he did say he made it to GC, so he should have like 3 more, if he didn't already open them. I say you also bought the one from the Trader's Outpost, right? I said I don't think it reset yet, but like the first one that we were able to get, correct? Damn, that bear like didn't kill him. What the hell? Because I think it should reset maybe like today or like this week. No, okay. So next week it's gonna reset. So you should have already bought like one of these, pretty much. Okay, well that part is done. Yay! Thank God. Oh my God! I had to do 4 passes. Are you serious, man? Oh heck nah. Alright, well, what's happening real quick? Hold on, give me 1 sec. Alright. Oh, Jesus. You're doing better in Battleground. That's good. I said you get more chance. This meta has been is probably helpful to a lot of people, because a lot of people probably have a lot of like the better skill champs invested into, because I mean there's only like so few. Like, you know, Shang-Chi, Crossbones, Atuma. Trying to grind what? Battlegrounds? I mean, you just gotta not mess up, man, sometimes. But sometimes it doesn't really matter, of course. Ow. It doesn't. Ran into 3 wells. Oh, he had a hard time. Who the hell is CB? I said a much better skill roster. I do not have a good skill roster in terms of like the champions used, because I only have like 2. Is it? It's really only like 2 of them. I'll be real. I said Lumitrix is only for defense. Elena's only for defense. She can work on attack, but it's kind of tricky. And I've used her a couple times to win, but it doesn't really work. Nick works good, but he gets banned, or like I put him on defense a lot more. Sable is decent, but like she sometimes doesn't do as well. Oh, you can't really use Okoye for the skill meta. Chilif is good. She's at rank 3. Elsa at rank 2 cooks even still. I didn't have 7-star Black Cat. I had 6-star Black Cat. And I had Shang-Chi rank 2 in there. And I had like 6-star Zima, but like even then, I mean that's not. I wouldn't really say that's like good. I might have had better defensive champs, but I definitely didn't have better like attackers, like overall, really. And even then, you're gonna be banning a lot of skills. So, if you ban like the 5 skill champs I have out of like the 3 skill champs out of the 5, if you don't want to ban any of my defenders or like the more annoying champions that I might have, like the win, like Carolina, because she can just bypass as like the special lock, obviously. I forgot how thing works, by the way. Overall, no, I don't really have a better roster in terms of like for this meta specifically. It's not. It isn't bad, but it's not like good. Yo, this motherfucker is not getting paired. What the actual hell? Yeah, my parrot don't want to work. Like, hello. There we go. Okay, well, it should be there from that. I thought Hitmonkey didn't work for the meta because I thought he only purified damaging debuffs, not non-damaging. Or does he still purify those? I know I've asked it before, but I already forgot. Because I swear it was only non-damaging debuffs, not damaging. Or sorry, damaging, not non-damaging, my bad. So I swear this path had like 12. I swear this like, whole chapter was like 12 paths, dog. Yeah, people ban Chilla because she's good. I mean, she's like super strong. Even normally, I wouldn't like not. I might consider banning a rank 4 one if I saw her, because she like, even regularly, she like does really good again in most metas. Like you're probably gonna see her again in the next meta because it's intercepting and polka dot power, so she can be really good. Will she be the best? Probably not, but like she'll get some shit done. I really wouldn't use personally Hitmonkey for the next meta, although you could end fights really fast, because as long as you build to a special 2 intercept, you're the protection, you're gonna that crit SP2 guarantee will do like a lot of damage. So he might be worth it, but he might not be like the greatest, but he won't be like bad. I just don't know how. I just don't like know in my head like how good he'll be, but I know he won't be like bad. He just doesn't place like a lot of debuffs fast. Is kind of the problem for Hitmonkey. Although you definitely could use him in the next meta if you don't have like anybody else to use, honestly. What the fuck? Why do you evade? What the fuck was that? Okay, why is this wasp unawakened? What is that? What do you mean? You know, I think it's funny. I think I've had more people ban my rank 2 Elsa and not ban rank 3 Chiliv in the skill meta, like during some like matches. And I'm just like, well, I don't really see the vision, but all right. Yo, why is this Nightcrawler unawakened? What is this, man? What do you mean? But yeah, I already know a lot of people are gonna hate the next meta pretty much. Just because it's a lot slower and you have to like pick certain champs that people may not like. Why did the relic crit for almost 50k? Good lord, dude. That shit was not needed. Jesus. Give me 1 second. Let me try to. I don't even know how I can't fix this. Yo, this AI dog. What the hell? I can't even be mad about that. That was way too funny. He just wouldn't like stop. Bro had everything timed down. What the hell? Oh shit. That was actually way too funny. Holy. Alright, I think I'll end it there. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you to anybody who watched this and to all those who just hung on for a little bit. So thank you. I'll see you next time.